That's Buster. That's Buster. Me. Buster me. 2 Bravo Mike. Buster me. So anyway, we're sitting here at Keesler Air Force Base. We had a great flight in here earlier. Now we're getting close to sunset. One thing that we figured out, that they only carry jet fuel here. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. We didn't think about that, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick little jaunt to South New Orleans, and we have South LaFourche Miller Airport, Galliano, I believe it's called. We're gonna go there. Little uncontrolled airport. Found some really well, $6.27. That's almost 50 cents cheaper than as far as 100 Lima Lima gas. So we're gonna go get some cheap gas. I wouldn't worry about that, Buster. Not gonna be a problem. Well, we got 619 pounds right now, so we'll go ahead and fill up once we get there, and we'll see what the damage is. Our running total is $702 last time we filled up, so I think that was in Gainesville. So anyway, here we are. Let's go ahead and get going. Got a VFR flight plan filed. There's absolutely just 0 clouds. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's go ahead and get a pushback. Oh, got a guy right here. Got a guy for that. Let's go ahead and thanks to the guys at Ambitious Pilot. Let's hit our parking brake. And I wonder if we can do a pre-plan. Oh, we can. I wonder if we can just go do that. And then I think that's it. Right? Pushback planner. What's the instructions? Okay, click the way, press backspace, scroll and go and zoom in out. Scroll, press enter to accept the plan route. Okay, let's go enter. And we have request pushback. Okay, we got a plan pushback in play. Let's see if this thing works. Parking brake is released. Not sure why I can't get this off. I have clicked pretty much everything. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I probably hit a trim. What did I hit? I hit trim. Okay. Hold. Okay. Alright, while we're doing that, landing gear's down. Let's see, we've got all of our, everything's off. Let's go ahead and click the battery. Bus volts are 23. We have our fuel, we have our gear in the green, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and gear down. Let's go ahead and check our circuit breakers. Our circuit breakers are all in there. Well, check that. Let's go ahead and put the parking brake down. Circuit breakers are in here. Good. And switches are off. Idle, props full, mixture full rich. Everything's off here on the pressurization. Okay, come down here. Let's go ahead and get our cowl flaps are open, trims are all set to neutral. Our fuel selectors are on. Our static is in. Let's go down the bottom row. Everything's in. Cabin door seals are down. Cabin pressures dump. Flaps are up. Okay, we are all good there. Okay, avionics switch is off, so let's go ahead and put the battery on. Alternators on. Bus volt. Good. We're at 23. Let's check our annunciator lights while we're here. Good. And then let's kind of come across here. Let's do the beacon and the navs. Let's see. Our fuel pumps are low. We can hear them, so that's all good. 70 degrees. We don't need any AC or anything like that. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and set our 10 o'clock, even though we're not going to use pressure. Down, down is good. Let's go ahead and test the ELT. Rocket back. Good. I can see both lights on the CO, which is good. Air conditioning. Nope, not going to need any air conditioning. Not going to need any heat right now. So let's go ahead and start the engine. Let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start the right engine. So parking brake is set. Beacons are on. So mixture rich. Prop levers are high. Throttle is full. Let's go ahead and hit high on the boost pump for 4 seconds. First, we want to get a reading in between 6 and 7 here. Yep, there it is, 6.5. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Okay. Boost pump off. Throttle back to idle. Crack it open. And we put the starter to start. Once we get motion on the manifold pressure, we go back to both. Start annunciator goes off. We have green oil pressure. We're in the green. We've got positive on the oil temp. Let's push it up to 1,000 RPM. Good. We have good right engine start. So let's go ahead and get the left engine going. Mixtures are rich. Well, we got 28 on the bus vault, so we're good there. Mixtures rich, props high. Let's go full wide open on the left. Good. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Go ahead and boost pumps off. Throttle back to idle. Clear prop. Should have done that earlier. Buster, I want to give him a holler. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see, open a crack, and let's go to start. Release. Good. Start annunciator goes off. Let's go ahead and advance to 1,000. Okay, we're green in the oil pressure. We have positive oil temp. Outstanding. We have good left engine start. Bus volts 28. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and get our master on. While that's all warming up, let's pull down our weather. at 4. 280 at 4. And let's clear out. And we're 2973. Okay, at South LaFourche Miller. That's just such a handful. 260 at 9er. Gust to 15. That's interesting. We're 2.984. Okay, big difference. We got 3.6 and 1.8. This would favor a 1.8 straight in approach. Well, there goes the coffee buster. Okay, whatever. 7.3 here. 2, 3. Back up. 3. Good. Attitude indicator backup is fine. Go ahead and while we're searching for our nav, our satellites, let's go to, what are we sitting on? Acquiring satellites right now. That's not the right one. 8. That's why we verify. BIX, that's what we want. And then Harvey is 114.1. Those are the 2 VORs that we're going to run into. So that's good. This. Oh man, I don't know what in the world. Okay. I'm hoping I didn't turn off something. So we got Mini. And we have Pearl. Some of you too young to know who Mini Pearl is. I see I'm just taking the waypoints off of SimBrief here. We filed this earlier with Vatsim. VFR flight plan today. Good. No, I do not want it. guys. Had to sneeze there. I didn't turn this off last time. Put on standby. Do we have a... Why, oh why, are we not getting our mode C to come out? Do we have any failures? So the issue is, guys, we're not getting our transponder to work. I mean, we are just on a VFR flight. We have no... So when in doubt, when you have a failure like this, check out your circuit breakers. And wow, look at this. We actually have one circuit breaker that's popped. And it's for the transponder. And there it is. I'm telling you what, guys. I thought I looked at that. I thought I looked at that circuit breaker. Thought I went there and looked at it really close. But there we go. We're wasting fuel because I probably didn't see it. So there you go. Love this airplane. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 0. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, compass, good, slaved and aligned. Comm radios are set, perfect. Weather radar, we're on right now. Actually, you know what? We don't really need it on. There's nothing out there. We'll just put it on standby just in case. Carb heat, we don't, or cabin heat, no. Cabin air, no. Flight controls. Right, left neutral, down neutral, back neutral, right rudder neutral, left rudder neutral. Good. Good. Taxi lights. Not that we need them, but we'll put them on. Transponders now set. Mixture lean for taxi. going to Foxtrot, right? What's the winds? 280. Keesler traffic. Baron 712, Bravo Mike, taxiing to runway 22 via Alpha to hold point Foxtrot. Keesler. Brake, good. See you later, pushback man. Keesler Field. Father-daughter team, I think, did this base. Got it off of flightsim.to freeware. They did a great job. Just fantastic. Love this this airport. Kudos to them. Family project, getting it done. Alley Hall, Wolf Hall. Just awesome. We're gonna go to 8,500. We're gonna climb out straight. It's 213, I think it said. Looks like it's rained, but we'll keep it here. Time for the run-up. Okay, parking brake set. Mixtures are now rich. Props high, let's go. 17. Tough to get them right on 17, but now we got them. Let's go ahead and exercise the props. Should be a 300 drop. Let's start with the left. There's 300. Now when we do it, we want to see the oil pressure rise. There's the rise. Good. Next time we do it, we want to see the manifold pressure rise. Good. All right, right engine. Drop. Good. See the oil pressure rise. Oil pressure is going up. Good. And last one, let's see the manifold pressure going up. There it is. Okay, let's go right engine. Let's start with the mags. Left mag first. Want to see about 100 drop. We see good, no more than 150. Go back to both. Let's wait for it to stabilize. Okay, right. Good. Go back to both. Okay, it's left engine, left mag. It's 100. That's good. Let's go back to both. And let's go to right. Got lucky there. Hit the off button. Let's go and do, once this stabilizes, let's go back and do the right one. Okay, that's good. Okay, back to both. Good. Magnetos are checked. Awesome. Engine instrument green. Let's go to the alternators. Left down, right is taking the load. Right down, bus volt's taking the load. Right back up, left's taking a load, and right now they're both even, and they are taking the load. Fantastic. Prop de-ice. Let's go ahead. We're going to see prop amps jump here. Good. Prop amps jump, and so did the alt load. Good. Windshield, we should see alt load jump and a light. Good. Jumped. Light. Perfect. Pitot heat. Jump and a light. Jump and a light. Perfect. Jump and a light. Perfect. Jump. Good. Jump. Good. Perfect. Now we're going to hold this down. We're going to see the de-icing go to 18-ish. Wrong way. Wrong way. Hold it down. And we have a light, which is good. 18 and a light, we're good. Let's go to auto. We want to see a cycle. We have a light and we have 18. Now let's go back. Good. Light and a cycle. Good. So let's go back to off. Excellent. Pressurization system, we are not going to check them out because we are not going to need it. So we're not going to do that. So let's go ahead and cut it back to 1,000. Okay. Flaps. Let's go ahead and set the approach flaps. Good. Autopilot test. Okay, so let's engage the autopilot. And here comes the flight director coming up. I'm going to go ahead and hit heading, and it should, the yoke should go left, and our flight director should go left. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and swing the bug to the right. We should see a shift. Good. Flight director is reacting, and so is the yoke. Perfect. Turn off the heading. Let's disengage with our yoke and then disengage the flight director. Disengage with the yoke and flight director. Good. Let's see if we can turn the autopilot on. It does not go on. Okay. Let's turn it on. Okay. Alright, just want to make sure, guys, just testing something. Alright, we've been having some hard times with the autopilot, so anywho. Give us a second, guys. I just noticed our need to file a Vatsim. Sorry for the delay, guys. Thought we had filed on Vatsim. Bingo. Flight plan is filed. Outstanding. Let's see what else we have. Autopilot is gone. Okay, so run up checklist is complete before takeoff. Windows are good. GPS, yep, GPS is in the house here. Comms are set. Yep. And altitude pre-select is set. Heading bug is set. Elevator trim to takeoff. Let's go down here. That should be good, right in there. Okay, that is good. Air conditioning? No, we don't need air conditioning. Air conditioning needs to be off anyway. Fuel boosters to low. Pitot heat on. Anti-ice? Nope, don't need it. Got our transponder set to on and alt. Weather radar, we're just going to keep it. As a matter of fact, we're just going to turn it off. Landing lights, let's go ahead and get ourselves over there. Then we can do landing lights. Oh, we already had the strobe. Did I already hit the strobe? How did I hit the strobe? Panel? Okay. Strobe, landing lights. I don't need a flood. All right, Buster, here's the deal. We are going to go ahead and rotate at 80. If something happens prior to 80, loss of power, smoke, whatever, we're going to go ahead and cut the throttle, come to a complete stop on the runway. If we get into the air after rotation, we get positive rate, we're going to go ahead and put up the gear. Once we pass 100 knots, because we're going to try to climb out 115, but once we pass 100, we're going to go ahead and put up the flaps. Once we get to 500 feet, we're going to drop our props to 2400 on the RPM and hit our taxi light. By then it will be already, taxi light will already be in the undercarriage and we don't need it. We'll hit that. And we're going to go straight out because that's our deal. We're going to go straight out and away we go. If we lose an engine, we'll go ahead and make left traffic and we'll come back around. Any questions, Buster? All right. Hearing none. Let's go. Keesler traffic. Baron 2 Bravo Mike taking runway 22 for the VFR departure to the southwest. Keesler. There's runway 22, so we're confirmed. We're on the right path. Are you ready, Buster? Okay. Let's go. Let's get this so I can see it. We're gonna have a little bit of wind. It's gonna be coming off our right, but it's only 4 knots. Let's go ahead and advance to 30 and hold it and see. Everything's everything's looking good. We're in the green. Release the brakes. Go full throttle. Got a little bit of right roll. Right roll. Not a whole lot. I don't really need it. Okay, 80. We're up. Got positive rate. And positive rate. Gear up. Past 100. Flaps up. Let's climb at 115 if we can. Got just a power. We're at 24. Taxi light off. Keesler traffic. Baron 2 Bravo Mike passing through 1,200 feet clear runway 22. Last call, Keesler. Look at that power. 3,400 feet. 3,400 feet. Look at that. That's crazy. Wow, look at us getting blown. Climb out at 32. 36 is a recommended. We'll keep it at 36. You no longer need the boost pumps. Let's do the climb checklist. Landing gear up. Flaps up, taxi lights off, landing lights, keep them on. Propeller sync on. Cow flaps on, anti-ice fine, fuel pumps, booster pumps off. Go ahead and trim up because, man. Level off here because we'll get blown right in. Okay, cabin air and heat as desired. We don't really need any right now. Man, we are climbing like 2,000 to 300 or 3,000 foot per minute. It's just nutty. Air conditioning, nope, don't need it. Cabin pressurization, we don't need it. We're good. 1,000 above. Your ears are probably hurting you, Buster. Cruise, we'll get it to 32 in the cruise. Turn on the autopilot. Arm the altitude. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and hit the nav. Cow flaps. Drop the power to 32. Actually, let's just drop it to 30. And now let's do away with the landing lights. Level at 8,500. Bayou. Alright, let's go ahead and lean up. Let's do, since we're running a little low on fuel, I mean we got half a tank, let's go ahead and do lean up peak. Alright, let's go ahead and get the cruise checklist. So cow flaps are up, anti-ice, we don't need any, we'll leave the pitot heat for the duration. Fuel pumps are off. Cabin heat, we're good. Let's turn on the heater just a little bit. It's getting a little cold. Crack it open a little bit. Cabin pressurization still off. We're good. Everything's fine. You can see the big hand is showing 8,500, which is exactly what we want. We're good. We are good. Cruise power setting, we're at 30 and 24. That is fine. Let's go ahead and lean the aircraft. Lean a peak. Somehow we're made it on Celsius. So now we just click in the middle, put it to Fahrenheit. So we're at 20 gallons per hour right now. And I think we can get around 16 or 17, probably 17 once we lean. And we're gonna do lean a peak, not rich a peak, we're gonna do lean a peak. So, what we need to do is a little pre-lean thing. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to hit the step button to freeze it. And we'll just use this. Usually peak is around 1600. And then we'll just go back. This is the pre-lean. See the EGT rising? Everything's rising. About 1480. Let's go back. 1564 is the peak. We'll go back. Okay. So that's a little pre-lean. So now we hit the lean fine. And then we hit in the middle. We'll hold it for 3 seconds, I think. And then we got lean a peak. So now we're gonna lean until we see last peak. Last peak, and then we're going to click it down 1 or 2 more. Kind of want 25. That's close enough. No, I want 25. 30 is fine. Okay, 16.8. Good. Let's do the right engine. Fast speed. A little too far here. And there we go. 16.6. hit the step button, put us back, and away we go. You just cycle through, or we can just hold it, and I think then it'll go back to auto. So it should go to auto. At some point it should go to auto. How do we get to auto? We hit 2? No. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Auto. Okay. There we are. Right around 17 on the fuel flow. We'll get faster. Alright, so we crossed mini, we're going to purple. For Unicom right now, let's go ahead and dial into our destination airport. 23.0. Bayou. My sun's bright. Let's try to keep it down like this because there's really nothing to see. So let's just keep it down. Alright, checking our gauges. So manifold pressure's at 30, which is what we want. RPM is at 24, which is what we want. We've leaned out lean of peak for 16 to 17. There's 17 gallons per hour on the flow. EGT is looking good. The CH cylinder head temp is looking good. That's Fahrenheit. So you can see here, oil temp here is in Celsius, about 80. But this right here, don't get wigged out. That's Fahrenheit. Outside air temperature, 38 degrees. Pretty cool. Bat right here. You can't really see it now because the visual is impeded by the throttle, but you can see it here. So you can see 28.3 volts. That's exactly what we want. But over 28, excuse me, 28.3. Differential, don't really need that. Shows us the gallons per hour really quick. What have we used? We've used, I think that's 5.8. So we've used 12 gallons. 12 gallons already. Right? We got 91 gallons remaining. Is that true? Okay. Yeah. We take 202 gallons for the whole thing. Here we are, 91. Total used, 11.9. I think this is 40 minutes for reserve. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is, so I have to take a look. Miles per gallon, 5 miles per gallon. Oh, shows us probably our range is what we have left, 465 nautical miles. Pretty cool. Based off of that, and then going through all the different cylinders. So we got the EGT, and then we have the cylinder head temps. It just cycles through. I don't know what. This is probably the most interesting one right here. 5.1 gallons says what your range is left. I'd like to see what it says the remaining. I'm not sure how we get it to toggle automatically so I could just see it. guess that's remaining right there, 90. Let's leave it there. I wonder if that's 2 hours and 42 minutes of what we have left. I tell you what, guys, this is a powerful little tool here, this EDM 760. Pretty powerful. I'm really not getting that information from the GNS. GNS is good, gives us a flight plan, but you think about the shortcomings. It doesn't tell us our minutes, doesn't really, you know, I guess we could maybe present that here. I'm not sure. We could get it by coming out to here, ETE. So the flight computer knows what the ETA is at each spot.
So we want to be at 7,100 feet once we get to HRV. So you see this line, this dotted line here on the outside. That's 7,000 feet. That's Class B airspace. I almost have a desire once we get to Mency, take the shortcut and just go straight to going. Ooh, is going even in there? So, what's that going? Oh, let's see, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm adding a waypoint that I missed. Going. Is it going? Yeah. So when we get to Mency, let's go straight to going. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead. I mean, I would ask for a shortcut if ATC were on. Literally, that's what I would do. But we're going to do it ourselves. Yes. Now we're going to go to Mency. We're on our way to Mency, and then we're going to go to going. We're going to go to going. Going to going. From Mency. And that way we'll scoot around the Class B and we'll be able to descend as we wish. Because I could see us needing to be below 7,100 feet, 7,000 feet before this point. So, just a little intuition. Just a little bit intuition. the airspace, or right abutting the airspace, but we're not crossing it. Okay, and so let's go ahead and do our VNAV. Ooh, the sun is bright. Yeah, it was a good move. What do you think, Buster? Good move? Yeah. How are we looking on Vatsim, Buster? Taking a look at Vatsim at all? Here we are right here. Whole bayou. Yeah, that was a good one. Graphics kicked in. Leaning on performance, guys, versus graphics. Interesting. So we got the heater on, and we're still at 52 degrees. They pull it out just a touch more. That's good to know. Alright, let's begin our descent. Drop our power back. Let's re-up on our weather. 260. Man. So we'll be coming in for the 1.8. It's gonna be rough. 200.85. Is now set. 285 is now set. Okay, altimeters are now set. Minimums, well, no, we're doing a visual. Quantity, fuel, we're good. Fuel is looking good. Yeah, it's a little bit better for me. Quantity's good. All good on the, we don't have any
pressurization issues. Cowl flaps still closed. Anti-ice is required. Nope. Pitot heat's on. Fuel pumps. Let's go ahead and go to low. No, we don't need them yet. Cabin heat, air conditioning, we're all good. 59 degrees, a little cold. We're gonna enter in a, well, kind of interesting. We're gonna enter in a base. Left base. Or runway 18. Can't see the runway quite yet. It's gonna be over here somewhere. $5,000 feet. Leonard Miller traffic. Let's just do Leonard Miller traffic. Let's put the right frequency on. Leonard Miller traffic, Baron at 2 Bravo Mike, is 15 miles to the northeast at 4,500, descending to 1,000. Inbound for landing, runway 18 will be entering in a left base. Leonard Miller. Whew. That was a mouthful. Right now, put on heading. Let's go OBS. Let's swing this bad boy around. We're gonna go to 18. Oh no, not I'm going. Darn it. Okay, come on. There we go.
0. There we go. Now it gives us a good visual reference. Can't quite see the runway quite yet. We're at 2,000 feet. We're 7 miles away. Let's go ahead and level. About 1,500 feet. Slow it down. Alright, landing lights on. Mixture's rich. Props full. Prop sync off. Oh, I see it. Let's keep going down. Traffic, Baron 2 Bravo Mike is on a left base for runway 18. Leonard Miller. Full flaps. Let's do the flood off here. Yeah, that's a little better for me. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the landing light. Oh, didn't tag the landing lights off. Let's go ahead and knock the strobe. Let's get the pitot heat off. Let's get the fuel pumps off. Pumps are up. We are good. Let's go lean for taxi. Leonard Middle traffic. Baron 2 Bravo Mike has vacated runway 18. Taxiing to Fortune via Alpha. Leonard Miller. Let's make sure we got everything taken care of. Heat. 97 degrees again. Oh no. Let's go. It's a nice little VFR. I got Buster's approval. It's good. What are we at? 491 pounds. We're at 620 or 619. Hold on. There's our obligatory runaway taxi light. Go in the fuel box. Ooh, that taxi light's bright. Alright, let's go ahead and parking brake. Avionics are off. Alright, avionics are off. Throttles 1000. Fuel pumps are now off. Ignition switches. Oh, let's go. It would be nice if I had a light that came down. I'm wondering. What is this? That's much better. There's my flashlight on my head. I'm not sure what this is. Well, that's interesting. Got to be something in it. There's a way you're turning this.
Oh, I wonder if that's air conditioned. Bet you it's some sort of air conditioned unit. Okay, let's kill the props, or the mixture. And let's put our mags to off. Good. And let's just make sure. Now we gotta, let's go ahead and turn off our lights here. Let's keep the panel on just for a second. Let's make sure we got everything. Now it's cycling through. So we used, interesting, we used 22 pounds, or 22 gallons. So we used 22 gallons times 6. 132 pounds, 132 pounds. So 128. So I got 128. We took off with 619 pounds, and we're now at 491. So that's 128 pounds. 491. We got to gas up to 1,212. So we need 721 pounds. 721 pounds. So that's basically 120 gallons. 120 gallons. It's about what we need. 120 gallons. So we got, what do we got left here? Yeah, so that's about right. So we got about 82. So we have 82 gallons in the tank. And we need 120. And that gives us 202, which is what we fly with. Is that right? Yeah. It's exactly what we do. All right, so let's go ahead and fill them up. Now that we're here. Yeah, so 86 and 86 is 172, plus another 30 is 202. Great. So we got 120 gallons. 120 gallons. And 120 gallons. Pull out a calculator here. 20 times 6.27. It's $500 or $752. $752 US. Woo! So we're 702 in Gainesville. And now here at Leonard Miller, we spent another 752. So we have now spent $1,454 in fuel. And we have a full tank. But we have spent $1,454 in fuel to get from North Perry Airport to New Orleans. We're basically in New Orleans. So let's go ahead and knock off our panel. You say, well, I've got a little flashlight on my head. That's what is working right now. And let's go ahead and kill the alternators and the battery. Let's open this up. And here we are.
in the bayou. Pretty neat, huh, Buster? Well, anyway, thanks guys for putting up with us as we kind of figured out this fuel situation. Like I said, a little quick flight right here. I wonder if I turn on my light. Yeah, you can't quite see my light, can you? No, it doesn't simulate the flashlight. Well, anyway, beautiful sunset. Got to see a beautiful sunset flight as we went from Biloxi to south of New Orleans to, oh, can't even pronounce it. It's South LaFourche Miller in Galliano, Louisiana. Had a pretty interesting landing, a lot of crosswind, so that was a lot of fun. Plane does really well with it, but anyway, guys, it's been great, a lot of fun. Had a little bit, not quite night ops, but man, pretty darn close. So anyway, guys, where to next? Yeah, it's gonna be Texas. I think we're going to Galveston. Yep. Yeah, I think we're going to Galveston. So, and then after Galveston, we're going to Austin. Yeah, we're going to Austin. Austin, Austin, Austin. What was that? Hook 'em horns? Is that what it is? Anyway, guys, it's been a blast. If you kind of like what we're doing here, if you're just having fun, just go ahead and we're having fun in this Baron, this G58 pressurized version. Really happy with Black Square. You know, this analog steam version is just outstanding. How about that rate of climb? Oh my goodness! I mean, I couldn't even imagine if I tried to hold 115 knots. I mean, it's 4,000 foot a minute. It's just insane. I'm sure when we get out west, the performance will change drastically. But here in the east, you know, in a lot of standard pressure situations, or standard, you know, weather conditions, and where pressure altitudes is pretty much, you know, we're at sea level, for crying out loud. I mean, it's yeah, our performance is just off the chain. So, a lot of fun in this aircraft, but we'll be really interested to see once we get out west at the higher altitudes, kind of how the performance shifts. Because I feel like right now, I don't really care what the runway lengths are, for the most part around here. You know, we're gonna be able to tag it pretty good. We're gonna be able to land, stop, do what we need to do, take off, do what we need to do. Not bad. I mean, this one, what was this? Yeah, I mean, this was a long runway, 6,500 feet for sure. So an uncontrolled 6,500 foot runway out there. But you know, I would imagine this is more for helipads and for shuttling workers out to the you know, the oil rigs. But anyway, guys, it's getting dark out here. We gotta go get an Uber or something. But you know, it's been great. You guys are fantastic. We're just having fun. Season 2, Flight 5, I think this was. Just a quick little fuel run from Keesler Air Force Base down to South LaFourche Miller Airport. So, if anybody knows how to pronounce it, please leave a comment. Guys, till next time, clear skies, warm tailwinds.